Okay, and we're back. So the last one you just read was the email. So the email from the police, Regina Police specifically, tries to remind people, be very careful when you're buying online. Never accept or pay more for an item than the posted price. If you pay more or less than this, it could be a scam, it could be a problem. So if you ever see this, just assume that something bad is happening. Don't do it. Yeah. Okay. So how do I share screen again? Okay. So this one. Go ahead.
Any overpayment should be the constant red flag and could very likely be found, the statement said.
Okay. So basically saying, if you're going to overpay, right? Pay more than the price, that's a red flag. Red flags, when we say red flag, we mean a bad sign. Like, this does not look good. Okay, this could be really, really bad. And this is fraud, meaning they could be trying to steal your money. Okay, it's very likely that they're trying to steal your money if they're overpaying. Okay.
Kurt has the tired to find cap on the Facebook, but there are numerous phrase with that name. He said the person beginning in the stairs is coming up with embroidered details the over sub places the letter being he is the mentally and out of Canada right now, but has his the accent Gabi in Louisiana.
Okay, good. So again, he's trying to find Gabby on Facebook, this person who is scamming, but there's so many people on Facebook with the name Gabby, and the people selling stuff keep saying that it's they're coming up with different names. It's not just Gabby; it's Gabby with a AY. Like, it's changing, and so, but the most they have is that he is military and out of Canada right now, but his cousin Gabby is in Regina. So basically, they might be able to find him, but we'll see. We'll see.
I don't see an end to it because the scam communities to work it's been working for well over a year now. I don't see any reason why the person going to stop doing it.
Yeah, basically, he's just like, it's working. Why would he quit, right? Why would he stop stealing money from this group if he's already done it for a year, meaning he doesn't care about stealing, and it keeps working? So why would he stop? So hopefully they can find him, but we'll see. We'll see. Are things like this common in China, where there's like online scams or in-person scams, or I don't know?
I don't know. And then maybe. Okay, we're doing finish.
Well, I know there's always online scams around the world, but what about like in-person scams?
China maybe ba. Yes, yesterday we talked about we finished this news.
Yeah, that was the end of that news. There's no more news.
Yesterday we talked about the Canada, the water, and today I asked you, U.S. the water, which city is cold, which city is warm? U.S. American.
U.S. Oh, well, that's easy. The
It's
South.
40 the states. We have the 40 states. US have the 40 states.
50.
Uh,
There's 50.
50 states. Sorry, 50 states. Which city? Miami, Florida is nice. The water,
Yep.
perfect
So if
water.
I share screen with the map, right? So here's the problem.
Yes, we're popular.
Washington, what's this? Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, New York, New Hampshire, Maine, all these, right? All these north ones, same as Canada. Very cold,
Very cold.
not a lot of fun.
Big little the map.
South California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida. Very, very hot. Very hot.
I said
Because
big
it's
little the map.
there's no snow or anything. It's very hot. But if you want that middle ground, you want something like South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri, Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia. These would be really good states to be in. I wouldn't say these ones just because there's no people there, so they're not so good. So if you wanted to get a good city, Charlotte would be good. Nashville would be good. Atlanta would be good. Washington would be pretty good. Cincinnati, Kansas City. St. Louis is not good. St. Louis is very bad. Dallas is pretty good. Kind of depends on what you want, though. Like, do you want really hot? Like, do you want like a Florida, like a Miami, where it's like Vietnam? Like, remember, Florida is like Hainan.
Miami, no one?
No, Miami is like Hainan. Warm, very warm.
Very warm. Hot. Very hot.
So that's what I'm getting at is, what do you want? Like, do you want Hainan? Do you want Beijing? Do you want Shanghai? Do you want Fuzhou? What do you kind of want?
I want to think the food department, the media water. No warm, no cold. It's okay. No hot.
Yeah, so something like, so a place like Fuzhou or Fujian province would be, like Nashville. Let me go quickly get them again. Nashville was one. I don't have a mouse for this computer because. So, Nashville, Charlotte. Huh? How do they spell it? Oh. Sure. Oh, sorry. Well, these are some good ones. Dallas is another good one. Jeez, I can't use this computer; it's too small. Dallas. What other ones? Let me see. I'm trying to see. Of course, Washington's okay. Oh, Atlanta's a good one. Atlanta. Those are all too hot. Oklahoma City? Oklahoma? Oklahoma's pretty good. Oklahoma. Sorry.
What
I hate
happened?
this computer. This computer it's too small for me, so my hands hit buttons that it shouldn't, and it cancels things. So let me just type them and send them one at a time. Nashville, Dallas, Atlanta. Yeah. Charlotte. Oklahoma. So those would be pretty good ones. And like kind of Sacramento, but that's getting rich. Like San Francisco, Sacramento, San Jose. Those would be good, but it's California, so it's like crazy expensive. But I can still say them. San Jose, San Francisco. But again, these are expensive, so up to you for these ones. And Sacramento. So these all are the warm, nice cities, but if that's only for weather, though. This has nothing to do with good jobs, nothing like that. For example, Oklahoma would be the cheapest place to live out of this list, but Oklahoma is a smaller city. Nashville is a very nice city, but it's not near the ocean, so you can't go to a beach. You're kind of inland a bit, so it's a bit harder to do things. Dallas is in Texas, so Texas has a lot of crazy stuff, so you got to be careful in Texas. Atlanta's can be hot, but most of the year it's not hot. Charlotte's pretty good. And yes, San Jose, San Francisco, and Sacramento, all California, all very expensive, but beautiful cities. Beautiful cities.
Beautiful city.
But yeah, it just depends on what you want, right? Remember, America has lots of cities, so lots of places you can go. Like you can even go to a small place like
San
Memphis.
Francisco is in the California.
Yes, San Jose, San Francisco, and Sacramento are the three cities. So there's San Francisco, San Jose, and Sacramento. They're really close to each other. And then LA, Los Angeles is down a lot.
Also, California is very nice, the water.
Yeah, it's kind of, most people like California is called the Sunshine State.
California is the Sunshine State.
Yeah, so it's called that. It's the Sunshine State. It's very sunny, not a lot of rain, very beautiful for swimming, going to the beach. If you like that stuff, great. But
Canada or not?
What? Say again?
California no near the Canada, no.
Not really. It's the closest one would be Vancouver, but you have to go Vancouver, Seattle, Portland, California.
Oh, very far.
Like probably about 8 hours to be at the top of California, and probably 18 hours to be at the bottom. So it probably takes 8 hours from Vancouver to the top of California, the very top, and then 18 to get to the bottom. So quite far away. Yeah. But the big issue with California is money. Houses, crazy expensive, starting at like $2 to $3 million. That's the problem with California. It's too expensive. $2-3 million for a house. It's crazy. Rent will be like 3,000 or 4,000 for a 1-bedroom. Like, it's crazy there. They way too much money.
You show that California has money house. Very expensive.
Oh yeah. Most expensive place in North America is Los Angeles. Second most expensive is San Francisco. Third most is New York, though. So
And
these are more expensive.
In the Florida, how's the water in the Miami, in the Florida and Miami?
Again, it's Hainan. It's tropical. Think of Hainan. Think Miami as it's Hainan. It's same size, same area. Hainan, and they're the same level. So it's going to be tropical, right? It's going to be tropical. So never cold, but summer very hot. Right?
Summer very hot. Oh.
Hot.
Both the summer very hot. Yeah, I love
cold, right?
hot.
Oh no, nothing.
I love the hot. Same the shop.
Like 45 Celsius, like very hot or hot. How hot? Because Miami gets 45. Like
your internet is very badly. It's very bad. A lot of the Mexico. Very bad. And the Seattle near Florida, maybe go to the Seattle very far.
That's the farthest part other than Hawaii and Alaska. The only place that would be farther would be Alaska and Hawaii. Here, again, let's look at the map. It's just easier to look at the map to show you. So, by the way, Sacramento, San Francisco, San Jose, they're very close. So, Seattle, up here, right beside Vancouver, right? Really close to Vancouver. Miami, way down here. Like, this is super far away, across the whole country. The only farther would be Alaska or Hawaii, right? So, yeah, very far from Miami. But I think, again, the best ones I would say would be Atlanta, Nashville, Charlotte, Dallas, Oklahoma. These would be really good places for sure. Because these places are going to be not super, super hot, but not super, super cold. This would probably be like the best ones, I would say, in my opinion. I guess also Kentucky, like Louisville is pretty good. But personally, I think Nashville is probably the best. Because it's not too big of a city. It's not too small of a city. It's not too hot, not too cold. Like Nashville is like in that perfect middle ground where it's not too expensive. It's not cheap. Yeah, I think Nashville is probably the best, but up to you. So for example, Nashville, temperature right now, right, winter time, it's 17 right now. Not bad. Nashville population,
General population.
1 million people. So not a lot of people. It's big enough to have all the shopping, but it's small enough that it's not crazy expensive. Also, Memphis is a nice one, but yeah, I would say, yeah, so Nashville is where I would go. I would probably go to Nashville. But again, if you like the hot, Miami or Miami's not the best because it's really hot. But if you want it to be Florida and have hot, Jacksonville would be a good one. Jacksonville would be another good one if you want hot, like in the summertime.
You like the hot or like the cold? You like the cold?
I'm from the north. I love cold. Cold's awesome. You can just hide in your house if it's too cold. Whatever.
Oh, so you don't love the Vietnam, the water.
Oh, no, I hate it. That's one of the things I hate.
You hate
In Vietnam, there is 3 things I don't like: motor bikes, weather, what is it? Yeah, motorbikes, weather. Oh, and being far from my family. These are the only 3 things I hate about Vietnam. Everything else is good. The food is good. My wife's family is fun. There's a lot of fun activities. But yeah, motorbikes, horrible. Weather, horrible. And of course, being away from mom and dad and brothers, that's not so fun either.
Oh, the 3 things I don't like: motorbike, water, and formal family. You have the family in the here. Your wife, your daughter.
Well, that's why I said my family, like my brothers, my parents, because remember, I have nephews as well in Canada. I get to see the nephews here. It's a lot of fun, but I don't get to see the nephews from Canada anymore. It's a little bit sad, but yeah, those are like the 3 worst things about Vietnam. And 2 of them they can't change, right? Vietnam can't change the weather, and Vietnam can't change being far away from family. They could change the motorbikes, but they can't change the other 2. So there'll always be 2 things I don't like. But Vietnam's quite fun. Food, activities, local family, etc. All fun, right? Food, activities, local family, they're all fun. Yeah. Anyway.
Food, family, etc. All fun.
Yeah, all those are fun. I like that stuff. But anyways, I guess what is the top 3 most important things for you in a country? Because I don't really actually care that much about weather. So even though I don't like the weather, it's not going to keep me away from Vietnam. But what is the 3 most important thing?
And so you hit the Vietnam, the water, and he hit your family. And not another thing. Oh, you don't love you hit the it, and you live in the it. I think this the little.
Well, I hate the heat now because I don't have AC. I hate the heat now because I don't have AC. But when I get house, I will get AC. right?
Why
So
why you
right
not,
now I hate it.
why you not buy the AC?
Vietnamese people think it is cold, so the family doesn't want it. They think it's cold.
I think it's cold. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They're crazy. But they think it's cold. So they're like, why? They're like,
No.
why spend money on something we won't use? That's what they think. Why spend money? We're not going to use it. And I'm like, I will use it. Okay, I want to be cold. But
Yeah, I don't like the list. I like the maybe the
they only think 40 Celsius plus is hot. So only the summertime, 40 Celsius plus is hot for them. So if it's 35, 38, they're like, well, whatever. But I'm dying. I'm dying. So, yeah, that's the problem. And for a Canadian, anything hotter than 28 Celsius is too much. Anything more than 28 is too much for me. But that's okay.
That's okay. In for the Canadian, anything hot for the 20. Yeah. I think that when lấy
Yeah, that's why I use the fan so much. That's why I have my fan always on because, yeah, try to cool down all day, every day.
okay.
But yeah, that's okay. Only about 2 months are nice for me. November and December. Only November, December is good. Like right now is fine. Like it's not bad right now. But January gets hot again. February starts to get hotter. September, October still hot. So November and December are the only cold months.
The New Year is very hot, very cold.
No. It's hot. Like
it's hot.
Jan and Feb will be 35 Celsius or more. Like January and February would be 35 or more. So it's gonna get quite hot soon. But that's okay. We're in December, right? So we gotta relax with December stuff.
How the time now is afternoon?
After lunch. Yeah.
Okay.